Well, hello. Good evening. You caught me with a 7 o'clock cocktail, huh? Bud Light with lime. It's the best brew since brewing beer, I think. Really, it's better than Corona. So for those that like Corona and don't like Budweiser, the Bud with lime is where it's at. But no, this isn't a commercial for Budweiser. I know that's what you're thinking. But I just wanted to shoot a little video of our garden down here in Tennessee. We've got quite a bit to talk about. We got tomatoes and cucumbers and corn and squash and all that good stuff. So if y'all want to follow me down, we'll take a look at where we're at when it comes to the tomatoes. So come on. Right down here, we've got some strawberry plants that are starting to bear fruit again for the second time this year. Right there, you see one there and one going on over there. Got some runners running off there. They're going to make more strawberry plants. And down here in the 5-gallon buckets, this is the redneck way to grow carrots. Yeah, in a 5-gallon bucket. So come on over here, I'll show you the tomatoes. Right here we've got what's called the Jet Stars. These are tomatoes that I planted that I bought from Lowe's. These two or three right through here. These are going to be the red tomatoes. And these here, as you can see, if you can bring it in on here, we got the yellow tomatoes down there. We've already picked about 4 or 5 of those off. Those are going to be beautiful. Now, if you'll look down through here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look over there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 15 things of red cherry tomatoes, and who doesn't like cherry tomatoes, you know? So, but anyway, come on down here. We'll show you the cucumber bed and the big garden that we've got. Right down in front of me, you'll see the corn that we planted. We planted peaches and cream and regular yellow corn. And then over here, this is our cucumber bed. And as you can see, you can pan down right here. You can see the cucumbers hanging off the vine right there. They're just hanging off. So they're actually rotting faster than we can get them all picked off the vine. So we'll come on over here, and this is our peaches and cream corn we've got. And I've been told once the tassel starts drying up like that on the corn, that it's ready to pick. So we've got some corn here ready to pick now, and then we got some smaller corn that we'll harvest in the fall. So around Halloween time, we'll have some, right just before Halloween, we'll have some good corn. But step on behind here and see what we've got. Now I've just planted some radishes that are just now popping up right here, as you can see. And then right here in this flatbed, we had a big thing of lettuce that we've already picked to death, and we pretty much, the older they get, the bigger they are, and the tougher the lettuce is going to be. So we went ahead and destroyed all that, and now we've planted some new greens, which they should pop up here in about 3 or 4 weeks. Temperature staying pretty much around 90 during the day and about 65 to 70 at night, so it's ideal growing weather. We got some nice fresh long stem green onions here, and then back here, if she can get me right here, we've actually got some purple potatoes growing. They're called Peruvian purple potatoes, and I made some potato salad with them yesterday. They're kind of unique because they weren't real big here in the United States until about a year ago, and they're more for gourmet cooking and chefs. But they've got a short life. They're only lived about 3 months or so. And if you can look down over on that one at the end, it's still growing just a little bit. But if you'll come back here, I'll show you what they actually look like. When you just dig just below the surface right here, right around where the stem is at. It's going to require me putting my beer down for this, so y'all be there. Look at there. What is that right there? Let's see here. Right there's one, and as you can see, that is That's about as purple as it comes, I do believe. And these make for excellent potato salad. I made some gourmet potato salad yesterday with them. To get the recipe, go on foodnetwork.com and they've got purple potato salad recipe. But over here on the left, we've got our giant, just regular white onions that we're going to harvest those here in about 3 or 4 more weeks. They're just about done growing there. And then come on down here. Stay right there, stay right there, stay right there. This, can anybody guess what that is? That's okra. We just planted it this year, our first time, and it's pretty neat. Come on over here and I'll show you what one looks like. You can go underneath the thing right here, underneath the bushes. As you can see right here growing on my little finger, right there. Okra, there's some right here, there's some right here. We've already harvested. Oh, look at that big long one right here. Let me pick that right there for you. Right there's okra. Neat thing about okra, it's only got a 3-day shelf life. So when the tips start turning black, use it or lose it. But for those thinking about growing okra, it wasn't hard to grow at all. As you can see, the stalks down here, they're pretty hardy. They're pretty thick, and they do take a lot of water and a lot of temperature. And back here on this row, we don't have anything popping up yet, but I just planted radishes. And then coming on down here, well, yeah, it's kind of wet, but we'll go over here anyway. We got red bell pepper plants there. We've got broccoli growing right here. They haven't flowered yet, but they will flower. And then on back in here, we've got these 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 bushes are the hottest peppers in the world, called habanero peppers. And I've eaten one. I don't know if Haley can zoom in on this or not, but I'll slide one back here. Right there we go. We got one laying right there. Do you see that? That is a habanero. It's kind of shriveled up, looks like an old man or old lady's face, but they're supposed to be hot tamales. And then these middle ones right here, over in here, we've got regular bell peppers. Let me show you a bell pepper we got growing right here. I think this one, can y'all see that right there? Right there. Yeah, he's got about another 3 or 4 weeks, and there's one, his brother's right behind him right there. Can you see him right there? So those are nice. And then we got some habaneros growing over in here, and there's the A1, the newest Mexican we hired to do our watering and stuff, because they're cheap labor. No, I'm kidding you. We are Hispanic, but she's American. This is my wife, Cindy. She does most of the watering and the garden stuff. But if you'll come on down here to this little plant, we've just got them spread out everywhere. We got little jalapenos on a bush. See that thing? He grows about a ½ inch a day with the proper watering. And I'm telling you, one day he'll be like that, next day he'll be about that big. And with this bush right here, I don't want to disturb it too bad, but this little bush has got a family of about 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them on there, and they are looking good. Now, let's pull off a piece of peaches and cream corn and see how it looks. What do you think? Let's see here. Right here. Let's pull this one off right here. See how the silks have dried out and almost become pretty brittle? Well, you know it's done when it's doing that, because it's not growing anymore. No more water. It's not sucking up any more water. As a matter of fact, the longer you leave it on the stalk, the more dried up your kernels will be. So once it does this, you want to kind of pick it and sell it or eat it or cook it or even freeze it if you can. So let's just take an ear of this corn right here and break it off and see how much the here we go. Now let's see how much the bugs ate out of it before we got to it. Now that's probably about the prettiest peaches and cream corn I've ever seen. Look at the color in that, the white and the yellow. That's why they call it peaches and cream corn. But this is my first year growing corn or any vegetables of this size. The last thing we haven't showed you is our squash over there. it's pretty much yielding about 10 good-sized squash a week. So, but until next time, maybe the next time we'll update this, we'll have some radishes we're pulling up, as well as some mixed greens down here. So, but until next time, I'm Jimmy Joe, the farmer from Tennessee. We'll talk at you later. Bye.